Well, hello there. How is everybody doing? Welcome to my little Italian villa. This place is just magical. I'll be posting some pictures and letting you see where I am. Flew through Zurich and into Florence. My plane to Rome got canceled, so instead rerouted to Florence, and which was great because it was only 45 minutes as opposed to being all the way down in Rome and 3 hours up here and na. So everything's working out. Everything's working out for the best. Terrific sleep, the beautiful air. Oh my God, this place is fantastic. I'll be posting some more pictures later today so you can see. Let's get to the reading. Underneath, friendship, new moon, home, and then the full moon. No way. Safe travel. Okay, very cool. I love this protection. So we do have the full moon in Capricorn this week, and there has been something about the Capricorn full moon. Capricorn is Saturn, obviously. So any kind of lessons or any kind of heaviness or something that has run its course, it's time to purge that. Some of you are finding a new home. Some of you are shifting a relationship or finding new friends or opening to new friends or something along those lines. Really beautiful. Here's the Leo energy of courage, psychic, lucky. Nice. All right. So, right away when I see this friendship card, there can be some new relationships coming in that are going to be lifelong or going to be very instrumental in the next chapter of your life. It's very important to just keep your eyes open, keep your heart open, and really get to know people, okay? Or something like that, be your thoroughly aligned self so that you can really attract in people. It's like a new tribe, all right? Attracting in some kind of new tribe. Others of you can be experimenting with psychic gifts. If you are open and that aligns, some psychic gifts can come in, and this brings in a lot of abundance. So FYI, abundance of people, time, energy, financial abundance, and just being so lucky to be around people, certain kinds of people, feeling so lucky around that. I just get the feeling that some of you have been in kind of a stuck situation for quite some time, and you are really purging that now. There's going to be some kind of openness, some kind of expansion. I'm going to clarify the friendship card, and the foundation of new love can be a really strong friendship. So some of you might be getting some kind of psychic awareness that, oh, okay, this is actually turning into something different or shifting in a different way. So let's see what's going on with the reading here. 2 of Wands, 4 of Pentacles, 7 of Cups, 8 of Wands, 6 of Wands. All right. So just this kind of feeling of trepidation. You see the look on his face. He's like, okay, I'm going out into the world. I'm not sure what I'm doing here. So I'm going to kind of hold back around new people. But I don't feel like that's what's really being asked of you. There is some kind of opportunity. So if you are going to be around new people this week, or if you are going to be opening up a little bit, you are going to be attracting in. Look at everyone's like, woohoo, look at you, you're so awesome. So don't hold back. Okay, that's the advice here. Don't hold back. Yep, that's right. Ace of Swords, be your incredible self. 9 of Swords. 10 of Wands. What's that? What is this? Wheel of Fortune. Strength, again, the Courage card. Page of Wands. I feel like someone wants to tell you a truth, or you want to tell some kind of truth that you've been holding in for a long time. Afraid to tell this kind of truth. Afraid to show somebody who you really are, or afraid to speak your mind about something. Yeah, it's going to require some kind of courage. but I feel like you're doing it. Eight of Cups, the Three of Pentacles, and the Knight of Cups. This could be about confessing love that you have for someone, or it's time to share your feelings. It's time to invest in this relationship. It's time to invest in yourself. What is this truth that's trying to come through? Someone could be trying to tell you a truth. What is this truth? This could be different for each one of you, but let's get a sense of the quality of it. Yeah. Emperor. Wow. Temperance. I was going to say divine masculine, and then there's Archangel Michael right there. King of Pentacles. Three of Swords. Woo. Okay. Queen of Swords. So some of you may be getting ready to open up to your twin flame. Some of you may be on the verge of hearing from a twin flame, and they're going to be telling you a lot of truth. I do feel like some of them have walked away from very toxic partners. They've made a decision to put down the old energy and be free, be open. I just get the feeling of being tied down for a long time, and it's like that's time to go. If you've had this situation in your life where you have felt really tied down, it's time to like break free. The full moon in Capricorn, you could be purging a lot of physical experiences, a lot of baggage, a lot of heavy Saturnian kind of lessons. Could be purging that, could be letting go of that, not dragging things behind you anymore, especially if there was a heartache or some kind of heartbreak, not really dragging. It's like, okay, that happened, fine. It's part of who I am. It's incorporated in the tapestry that is me. But it doesn't mean that that's my identity. Not doing that anymore. I'm not going to let that kind of run my life. It's going to open up to a lot of riches, a lot of richer experiences. Telling yourself a different story about who you are. Nine of Swords and 10 of Wands. Fool. Yep. Moving on. Queen of Wands. Ooh, I like this. 7 of Wands. Death. Big transformation. Big change. Big changes happening. And the learning of boundaries from this kind of experience. All right. The learning of having good boundaries, but still being in the relationship, still being able to speak your truth, and it doesn't all crumble into dust. Some of you have had that feeling that if you are truly yourself, that people won't be as open with you, or people won't want to be in a relationship with you, but it's exactly the opposite. Because I feel like some of you have created these personas, and we really think that that's who we are, right? We create these stories about our ability, no, not ability, about our the presentation of us. What do we want to show to the world? What do we want people to think about us? This is a distinctly more authentic experience. And in the past, you can have had some heartache around, people finding out who you truly are. It's not who you said you were, and there's some kind of disconnect. But now there's like this is who I am. This is who I am. And it's a very peaceful, grounded feeling. It's not like I am this and I am that and you should, love me and all this kind of stuff. It's like, this is who I am. Okay? There's just a beautiful sense of like, I'm able to tell my truth. I'm able to say, I don't agree with you about that. I'm able to have some kind of conflict, and I'm able to say what I really feel without feeling like you're going to run away from me. It's such a freeing feeling. And I feel like it's because you and the people you're coming in contact with, whether they're friends or lovers or whatever, encourages your authenticity. And not just like as some kind of buzzword. Like, oh yeah, the more authentic you are, the better. It's really like a proving it feeling. Like I'm proving it by when you do say to me, I don't necessarily agree with that, not taking it personally or the other person going, wow, I never thought of it like that. That's really, I'm gonna think about that. And it's deepening relationships, it's allowing for more intimacy, so that when things move forward in your life, when you are in that powerful, authentic way of being, I just feel like some of you have had family systems that have not really encouraged that. Love partners that want you to be a certain way and don't want to hear about inner child work, don't want to hear about shadow work, don't want to hear about that. They just want you to be like a paper doll and not really have a lot of complexity to you. That ruins the richness of the connection. And so this is now a truly authentic way of being in the world. It's like you completely accept the other person. They completely accept you. It's such a freeing feeling. Wow. What happens is then when you're super authentic, when you are accepted unconditionally for who you are, even though they might not agree with you, unconditional doesn't mean I agree with everything you're saying and you agree with everything I'm saying. It's that it's okay to have differences of opinion, but I still love the core of you. I still love who you are because you have those opinions, because you're like, wow, look at all these different facets to you, like a beautiful, brilliant diamond. And some of you are opening up. I'm getting a lot of spirituals on that. Some of you are being courageous enough to be authentic, is opening up gifts. Okay? It is opening up a lot of gifts. I'm going to use this Ascension deck. Wow, I'm getting a lot of goosebumps on this here. Okay. Unification, aligning with abundance. What did I just say about the diamond? Something about a diamond. Speak your truth, express yourself. I'm going to read that one to you. Twin flame facilitator, expansive growth. So these friends can be twin flame facilitators. Acknowledge, take responsibility. That's important too, to being an authentic person. Says, yeah, you know what, I fucked up, or yeah, you know what, this is not right for me, or I'm gonna not do that, or I'm gonna say no to that, and I'm not gonna feel guilty about it. This is something about a friends or new friends that are accepting you as truly authentic. You know, the tribe of us in our Pathfinder group, there's some real kind of acceptance there that really is lovely. And it isn't about, okay, wow, I have this Ace of Swords in my hand. Now I can just chop everybody to bits. Now I can really tell people what I feel, and I'm really all about cutting other people down. It's not even that at all. It's sort of like listening to other people's opinions and truly, honestly being like, does that resonate for me or not? And then knowing what that is. Sometimes it takes, those of us who've had people-pleasing issues in the past, there can be this jumping in to say yes or jumping in to agree or whatever to foster some kind of allegiance or alignment. But now the alignment and allegiance is so much deeper because you're really truly being yourself and the other person is accepting of it. These are the kinds of relationships that are coming in. Okay? And the facilitators can be this group of friends. So being, it's almost like I don't want to say there's not as much on the line with a friendship when you're truly learning how to be more authentic. But some of us in love relationships are scared because we do have our, feelings on the line. And maybe you need some training wheels with friends that are, I guess it's not as and maybe for the people I'm talking to, whoever this reading is for, you can feel safer in those relationships with friends to be your true authentic self. It's like practice. You're getting, talking about practice. We're getting some practice in being really authentic. I like this. What do I want to do here? So once you are in this more powerful position, the friends could really have made you stronger. And so the love relationship commences. What I'm kind of struggling with here is I don't want to act like friendships are less important or less valuable than a love partner, than a main love partner, because they are just different and same level of importance, in my view anyway, in terms of the richness of of your life, is to have all different kinds of varied relationships in your life. That really adds to the tapestry. Using that word a lot today for some reason. So let me ask about strength, because it's in the timing position here. This year, Lionsgate is 888, 2024. Add that up and it's an 8. So this year it's very, it's in this powerful, courageous kind of energy. So why is the strength card showing up here? Ace of Wands, Knight of Swords, Empress, full speed ahead. Yes, full speed ahead with commitment. And it definitely feels like there's kind of a step up here. I'm going to move these so I can look down here. We are progressing. I feel like you could, if, you know, I'm just going to call this out a little bit. If you are in love with a friend, or a friend's in love with you, or you have someone who's a really good friend that you're growing with, and, you know, there is some kind of romantic energy to it, it likely is going to turn into a romantic connection. There's a lot longer time of love that hasn't been spoken about, because I'm afraid this person's so important to me. I don't want to lose this person. What if they don't love me back? You know, all of that kind of teen romance stuff. And the Three of Pentacles here, this Eight of Cups, it's almost like you're putting your money where your mouth is, or you're putting yourself on the line by saying that truth. Somebody's afraid to speak their truth about their feelings. Five of Swords, Six of Cups, Three of Cups, and the Four of Swords. Yeah, there's this cycle in your head or in their head, like, what if they don't love me back? What if this person, what if I say my feelings and it ruins our friendship? Or what if I'm not telling them some things that I need to tell them, and I'm afraid I'm going to lose them? Okay? There's all of these things going on in this connection. And the friends are the training ground in order to be able to speak more authentically. I feel like that's what lesson is being learned here. So let's keep going with this reading. Let's see where we go. There's a link below if you want to continue on with me. Welcome to Italy. A link below. I'll see you over there. All right, I hope you enjoyed that video. If it was helpful to you, please consider liking this video and sharing it with anybody who might have a need for similar kind of information. And if you like this video, check out these videos.